Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. So we're going to go ahead and do a general message. I'm asking Spirit, who is it that you can trust at this time, Virgos, okay? Because we see a lot of negative energy that comes out of people who, necessarily don't mean you any good. So we want to see who doesn't mean you any harm, okay? Now, it is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those. And thanks to those who donate to the channel. And to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, who can my Virgos trust at this time? All right. Okay. So we have insecurities, we have self-esteem, we have regrets and mistakes. Who can Virgo trust, Spirit? We have, oh, it came out sideways. Some of you may disagree. But it says ex-lover, it says old spark. Something could have something to do with roses. Maybe this person used to give you roses. Who can Virgo trust at this time? One more card. So this may be someone who feels like they made some sort of a mistake. But we do have a problem here. Whoever this is, it looks like they haven't apologized for something. So in the upright, it says, I'm sorry. It says apology, but it's in the reverse. Now, with this energy of insecurities and self-esteem, maybe this is someone who feels like you're not going to accept their apology, or maybe they feel like you're not going to believe them or want to hear what they have to say. But show me going forward who Virgos can trust, Spirit. Yeah, something definitely can have to do with roses. Something could have something to do with the color red or purple. When I said purple, I heard that song by Prince. Is it called Purple Rain? Landed on ex-lover, it says text message. It says unsent messages. Yeah, this is someone who, I don't know, feels like they're afraid. But show me more. Who can Virgos trust for it? I don't know, cards are taking long to come out. It's like... It's almost like I'm hearing Spirit say the people that you can trust for some of my Virgos, it's like they're very few and far apart. Or this could be someone who is at a distance from you. With that energy of people being few, maybe this is someone who feels like there isn't many like you. But it says reconciliation. It says rebuild. You have grass is greener, possibilities. This, like I said, maybe someone here wanted to go out there and, soil their royal oats. Or maybe if this was a friend, maybe they betrayed you for somebody else here. But this is someone who is realizing that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Because if it was, why would they want to return? Show me more. But I'm also getting this energy here with this, okay? So, okay, Spirit. This also may be an energy where maybe you have shown this person, because it's kind of like the hangman, right? I don't know if this is someone who is seeing things from a different perspective, or maybe you help them to see things from a different perspective here. Or they just have a different look on life. It's like an energy also like this Three of Wands, where it's almost like this person is seeing the bigger picture. Three of Wands talks about the future. It talks about planning and progression. But the Three of Wands also gives me that energy where someone here, it's like having a bird's eye view. All right, show me more. Yeah, maybe somebody was a player before. But you got players and strategic, okay? And then right behind it, you got single, not in a relationship. And then you have love. So this may be someone who may be identifying what love is. Because players, to me, is an energy where those are people that like to, yes, they like to have fun and things like that, but they like to have no strings attached. Or these are people, players are like people who are not in touch with their emotions, feelings. But someone here may be realizing what love is. Strong affection. This could be someone who is realizing that they can build some sort of solid foundation here with you. Home and foundation. Yeah, and you have compromise. It says making changes. And I don't know. Don't hold me to this one. But it says marriage and sacred union. This is someone who is now looking to settle down. But like I said, this could have been someone who liked to party, liked to have fun. Oh, I heard like to mingle with Jezebels. But there could have been a situation that maybe got somebody in some sort of legal trouble. And maybe that is what has caused them to start changing with the change and transition here. And then look at this. It's helping somebody to step into their divine masculine energy. So give me one more. You can my Virgos trust at this time. Okay. Yeah, we have fears and afraid. You have hurting. It says agonizing pain. And you have finances, future, and mind on money. Yeah, this is someone who put you in some sort of competition here with someone. You got competition and the other woman. And when you look at this bird, it looks very attractive, right? But I don't know if something happened financially with this person, with the third party, right? This is giving that energy of the Ten of Swords. Someone really had to reach rock bottom in order to open their eyes and then decide, hey, listen, am I going to stay down here or am I going to rise? Am I going to learn from this situation? So this, for some of you, doesn't necessarily have to be sexual. This could be a friend. But you have right behind that other woman, you have cheating, and it says broken trust. Someone could have even proposed to another person or got married to somebody else. Maybe somebody left you as a single parent. Who is this spirit? For my Virgos. First card I'm seeing is Leo energy, Virgo energy. Could be an air sign with the Page of Swords. So give me a card for insecurity and self-esteem. Give me 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, there's the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, like I said, it talks about foresight. This could be an energy of traveling or someone who is at a distance. Confirmation, I saw that light. I saw that at the corner of my eye. But the 3 of Wands also talks about freedom, success. And like I said, it talks about moving forward. And it's coming out with the King of Wands. So there's a 4 of Wands energy. Someone could be having home issues, or like I said, it could be someone that you was married to, or maybe someone that you live with the 4 of Wands energy. But this is now someone I feel like with this King of Wands, right? If you look at the 3 of Wands, even though it's the 3 of Wands, the 2 wands are behind him and he's holding on to that 1 wand. This is like somebody getting ready to do something. I feel like in their mind, right? I'm hearing in their like subconscious or something, right? They've already made a choice. And then you see the King of Wands here, still holding 1 wand. The King of Wands is someone that usually doesn't underestimate themselves. This is usually someone who has a vision. 3 of Wands. It's like that energy of, oh, now I can see clearly. Now I can see why the Virgo was in my life, or why I met the Virgo, or whatever it is that they're seeing. But the King of Wands is someone who is motivated. This is someone who takes action. This is someone who is, the king was usually someone who is confident. So for it to be coming out under insecurities and self-esteem, King of Wands is usually someone who is fearless. But we have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So whether they're a fire sign or not, this is someone who's having some sort of anxiety and stress. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Heavy marriage energy. What is the regrets and mistakes? Who can my Virgos trust at this time, Spirit? This could be someone who wants to come forward and be honest with you about something. Look, it came out. 4 of Wands. And that's going to sit with regrets and mistakes. What's the 4 of Wands? You have the 7 of Wands. This is someone who feels like something's worth fighting for. But this could also be someone who is very worried because they may see you as someone who very much stands their ground. There's also an energy of protection. This is someone who knows that maybe to communicate or to get things back on, a reasonable level here, it's going to be challenging. So what is ex-lover, old spark? I don't know, Virgos. This is what Spirit's saying. This is who you can trust. I could also flip it, right, and say this is someone who's realizing that, hey, they could have trusted you. What's ex-lover, old spark? Coming out sideways, landing on the 7 of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, someone who's moving super slow. But you see, the Knight of Pentacles does talk about someone who wants to finish something that they started. You could be dealing with an earth sign. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Right now, somebody wants to come in with some sort of solid offer. Coming out sideways, damn, it's the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles talks about making practical decisions. It does talk about investments and almost like starting something new, It's like laying a solid foundation for something. So like I said, for some of you, this may be someone who was realizing that maybe, that they wasn't really offering you anything before. This is also an energy of good news. What is this sorry in the reverse? Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a feminine water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. What is a sorry in the reverse? Or this is someone who sees you as very loving, caring, and nurturing here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is an energy of teamwork. You have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Emotional fulfillment, happiness. So again, for some of you, this could be a family member. 8 of Swords, but you see 8 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Yeah, oh, even worse with the World behind it. Yeah. This is someone who's realizing what they could have had. This is also maybe someone who's very much in their head because maybe they see that you are very much in a, you're feeling contented here. Heavy energy of somebody regretting not proposing to you, marrying you here. But you see, the reason why I said, oh no, even worse with the World behind it is because you got the 8 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Right? Now, anytime I see the combination of 88, it gives me, it's all over when the fat lady sings. I know some people be like, what the hell is she talking about? Don't worry about it. Just, roll with me. And then you have the World card, which talks about a completion, the end of a cycle here. You got the 5 of Swords, right? With the 7 of Cups. It was an unwise choice to play mind games here. It was an unwise choice to treat you as an option. This is someone who is realizing it was an unwise choice maybe to offer their love offer to somebody else. You got 888 here. 7 of Cups with a Knight of Cups makes the 8 of Cups. For some of you, this could even have been somebody that maybe you tried to, you know, work things out with. Maybe you gave them a second chance, and maybe they still betrayed you. And I'm noticing that this Queen of Cups has her back turned to this Three of Pentacles. Some of you, you're not even waiting around for an apology anymore. Maybe they want to apologize about a Queen of Cups. Because she is here with the Three of Pentacles, which could say to me about a third-party situation. But someone hasn't apologized for something. It's in the reverse. What is the reconciliation and rebuild? Oh no, the Spirit's... I'm like, Spirit, this is who Virgos can trust. You have the Ace of Coins. That landed on the Knight of Coins. Yeah, see, coming in the reverse, though, you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can talk about, which maybe is explaining the energy I just saw, where it talks about unrequited love situation. What is the text message? Unsent messages. That was 9 of Cups. Someone could drink while, I don't know if they drink while thinking about you here. What is the unsent messages? Or maybe this is just someone who wants to communicate and they want to tell you that, hey, listen, you're actually my wish fulfillment. But show me more. Yeah, 5 of Cups landed on the Knight of Pentacles. It feels like for some of you, this person took too long. This is sadness. This is grief. This is despair. Coming out sideways is the 10 of Pentacles. Again, this energy of marriage and commitment. And building some sort of a foundation here with you. And the fact that the 10 of Pentacles came out sideways, it gives me energy here of this person may be, or maybe they was very materialistic. Maybe that was the blockage. Maybe this is someone who would have done anything for money. Maybe they chose somebody over you that they thought was more financially stable. Or had more than you. Or had more to offer. What is the grass is greener and possibilities? Page of Wands. Good news, communication. Show me more. Yeah, coming out sideways though is the Sun. Leo energy. But that landed on, I'm sorry, in the reverse. Now, the Sun is also a very positive energy. It does talk about freedom, like the Page of Wands. They may have freed themselves, like I said, from whatever the third party energy was. But for some of my Virgos, I'm also picking up this energy here where this may be you, right? Page of Wands is looking towards the Sun. Grass is greener, possibilities. You're looking to the future. You're in a better place. Just because where they went, the grass wasn't green, it doesn't mean the direction that you went in, the grass wasn't. What is fears and afraid? And I didn't even realize this, right? But if you look at this card, it's almost like, it looks like the door's been opened. You see keys in the door, but you see like a masculine energy just standing there. For some of you, someone may just turn up at your home. Maybe you took your key back from someone. What is fears and afraid? It's coming out in the reverse, so I'm going to take it in the reverse. It's the 9 of Swords, and it landed on regrets and mistakes. What's the Nine of Swords in the reverse? The Queen of Swords. Oh, that's the Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, they're afraid to tell you about... Because this makes the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is betrayal, backstabbing. So they're afraid to come towards you because they know that you wouldn't just let this go. Queen of Swords is going to speak her truth. Queen of Swords has very good discernment. She's honest. She's strong, independent. Maybe you overcame whatever this person put you through. But the Nine of Swords in the reverse talks about the light at the end of the tunnel. It talks about letting go of negativity. It talks about releasing stress. I feel like for some of you, this is someone who realizes that you don't care anymore. And that scares them. What's the Nine of Swords reversed? The Justice. Landed on the Knight of Pentacles here. So for some of you, give me one on the Justice. For some of you, I was going to say that this person's karma could be losing you, right? What's Justice? And we just saw the Queen of Swords. So some of you could have Libra heavy in your chart here. But the Justice talks about truth, honesty. Right, this person, you've learnt your lesson from this, which is why some of you won't repeat it. Oh, what are they trying to show me? That I'm telling you, Queen of Swords. I don't know if you saw how they flipped that, but what's the Justice? This person could be going through some sort of legal issues, and it's that energy where, damn, you know, I wish I had Virgo on my side. Justice is a Six of Pentacles. This talks about gifts, but it also talks about an energy of balance here. This is Spirit saying, hey, listen, things are fair because the energy that you put in is the energy that you're going to get out. Yeah, someone's realizing that they made some sort of bad investments or bad choices here because some of you could be having some sort of victory or success. Page of Swords with the Six of Wands. High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hangman. Like I said, for some of you, somehow, some way, you may have helped this person be enlightened about something, or they're realizing the error of their ways. Seven of Swords. Yeah, so you're heavy on someone's mind here. All right, Spirit. What's the energy going forward for this person? Will they reach out to Virgo? Or will they sit in that energy of, I guess, regret? Give me some cards going forward. Give me 6 cards. Thank you. You have Grave. It says, I'm telling you, no second chances. What is this? You have coming in the reverse. It says non-committal. It says independent. But it's in the reverse. Show me more. Energy going forward. I feel like Virgos, this is more of, I think I'm going to name this, even though it's, right, who can you trust? I feel like this is more energy of this person realizing that they could trust you. I feel like for some of you, the trust is gone for you. But it says between the lines, it says look for what's hidden. You have breakup. Yeah, with Grave and no second chances. It says breakup forever. Endings. And then we have missing. It says missing you, thinking of you. One more. Oh dear. So is this someone who is now realizing that this is or was a soulmate connection? You got soulmate, it says everlasting. Is it all now making sense to this person? I'm hearing that. What song is that from? Where I'm hearing it's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, I don't know what attachments this person had. You've got addiction with unhealthy attachments here. Yeah, call, hearing from them. Freedom and surrender. This is someone who wants to reach out to you, but they may be seeing that, hey, look at you coming out as divine feminine. They may be seeing that you are free from this. You're free from them. You got snake. It says not what it looks like. So, Virgos, that is what I've picked up here today. Interested energy. If anything has resonated with you, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.